everybody, and welcome back to my opera channel. This week I'm doing a little bit of a different video, hence the slightly different setting here. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I was in London auditioning for things recently, and while I was there, a friend of mine suggested, why don't you make a video about how you stay motivated? That's a great idea. So I decided that I will tell you guys. Now, my journey, if you will, has been bumpier than most, I have to admit. And I've been through some very interesting experiences while doing all of this. But through all of that, I still am an extremely positive person, and I do believe that I'm on the right path for me. And I have so much energy to just keep trying new things and keep going and figuring out how to make it as an opera singer in this crazy world where opera is dying, as they say. I don't believe anyone, but it's not dying. In general, I like to call myself a positive realist, meaning I think very positive, but I am also very aware of my surroundings. But this video is about how I stay motivated. My biggest kept secret on how I stay motivated is actually a book by Dr. Seuss. This book by Dr. Seuss. Oh, the places you'll go. Yes, I know it's a children's book, but that doesn't mean that it's not for adults too. Adults can read children's books. Some of the best books of all times are children's books. Think of Harry Potter, for instance. That's a children's book. Wow, this man is probably my favorite author of all time. And it's not only this book that I love, I really love everything that he writes. I actually wrote this entire book out, well, parts of it out on my wall as a kid in my parents' house. If my parents ever want to sell their house, they're gonna have to paint over that, and that's very sad to think about. Basically, I'm obsessed with this book. In a quick summary, this book is the best pep talk you are ever going to get in your entire life. Just hands down. It reminds me every single day that my path is my own path, and that it kind of motivates me to keep trying and figuring out what I can do better. I mean, for instance, just the first page, the second page, the first page, we're gonna skip. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You are on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. I mean, the pictures are great too, but just that quote. It reminds me every day that my path is my own and that my journey crafts who I am. And there's a quote also from Alice in Wonderland that I really, really like with the Cheshire Cat and Alice. I will write it down below, but it's not nearly as motivational as this one. This book just really gets me through everything in life. This book has kept me also so grounded and positive through so many different things that have happened to me. What I mostly take away from this book, especially in stressful, scary times such as audition season, is that we have to live in the moment and keep thinking about what is a task in front of us right now, not 3 weeks from now, but like right now, and not what's gonna happen if or when we pass this audition or exam. And I think this goes for everything. If you're not fully 100% into something, then you're not gonna be doing your best, and you really want to enjoy the process. Like, I find that if I don't think about the right now, and I think about the destination, I can't enjoy the process. And if the process isn't enjoyable, then why am I doing it? It's also about how we do things that make us happy and not how other people are happy with how they're doing things. The comparison between you and someone else isn't going to motivate you. The only thing that I would say with someone else is that, you know, you can see someone that you think is really good and you're like, I want to be like them. Like, that I find very motivational. I don't find saying that I want to be better than everyone motivational. I don't. At all. I've noticed that when I'm worried about the future, about the result and not about the present, in the moment I tend not to succeed. I think it's also really important to remember that the only obstacle in our way is actually us. We are our own worst critics, like, in every way. And I think everyone knows that. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that they're their own worst critic. It's not about thinking that you're the best and that no one's better than you. That's not what I'm saying at all. I mean, you have to believe in yourself. And I think a lot of the times we forget to believe in ourselves, and no one else is going to motivate us to believe in ourselves. Believe that you are good enough, and that you are doing what you want to be doing, and that you made the right decisions for you. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I think people choose to do things that they're good at. Anyway, forge a path that works for you, because nothing works for everyone. No two people are the same, and not everyone wants to end up the same way either. I would like to sing the same roles as other people, but I don't want to do it the same way as they do it. Or everyone thinks that they can bring something else to the plate, and that's what makes creativity such an amazing thing, because you can do the same thing in 700 different ways. And I think this book also goes through all those stages of fighting with yourself on the inside, and all those difficult times that you're just, why am I not like everyone else, and what have I done that makes me special and different different, or why am I not succeeding and everyone else is? And I think this book really, and it's just the best way to remind ourselves that our path is the one that works for us. And if it wasn't our path, we wouldn't be where we are today. I mean, my path was extremely different than other people's paths. And I'm very proud of my path because it made me who I am, and it made me the person I am, and it made me the artist that I hope to be. And I think all those ruts that I've been through and all those difficult times have made me strong and motivated, because now I'm more motivated than I've ever been to just do what I know best, what is best for me. That's pretty much how I stay motivated. I go to this book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Vivs, Green, and Dr. Seuss. Obviously, I absolutely love singing, and nothing makes me happier in the world than getting on the stage and singing or working on a new piece. Like, I absolutely love working with people on different music, and I love music to death. Obviously, you need all of that, but on days that that's not motivating me, which can be very often, especially when you're not in a structured environment, then you're gonna have to self-motivate yourself. And I don't get that many opportunities at the moment to sing on stage in front of people. It's a lot of times I'm just on my piano on my own, like most singers actually. Then I turn to this book, and that's what keeps me motivated. And I hope this was an interesting video, but I would really like to know how you guys stay motivated and what you guys do. It doesn't have to be music, but I really am interested in knowing what motivates other people. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video coming out on a Wednesday and not on a Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up and a big ol' subscribe link and all that fun stuff. And you can like, share, follow, subscribe, comment. I'm on the Instagrams and the Facebooks, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be very soon. Sunday, I think. And today's Wednesday, so extremely soon. And until then, have a great week, and go see an opera. Bye-bye. Damn it, I forgot a teacup.